Hello, this is Clean Coach Carly. I'm the staff nutritionist for Healthy Habits Living, and I'm answering your question today: should you eat raw fish, otherwise known as sushi or sashimi? I was born and raised in California, on the coast area, in the coast, and I love me some good sushi or sashimi. And it is absolutely true that you run the risk of bacterial food poisoning or parasites. So, what are your options? Well, you can make your own sushi or sashimi at home with previously frozen fish. So we know that when you freeze fish for 7 days at an interior temperature of 4 degrees Fahrenheit, which is easily achieved in your regular freezer, that will kill off most bacteria and parasites that could be infecting the fish or you. So that's an option. The other option is not to eat sushi or sashimi if you are immunocompromised or have digestive problems. So that's kind of a big risk, because if you do get an infection, it will be harder for you to get rid of. So your other option is that you can take preventive measures, just kind of assuming that there's going to be maybe some bacteria or parasites in there that need to be killed. Now, some of those things will be killed by your stomach acid, but some will not. So you can take or eat ginger. Now, ginger is usually served pickled with your sushi. And a lot of people believe that it is a palate cleanser that you should eat in between sushi bites of different flavors. But it also does have those therapeutic properties. So ginger root has phytonutrients or therapeutic nutrients in it called gingerols. And the one that is known to kill parasites and bacteria is called shigol. So you can eat your ginger, or you can take something stronger like a ginger root capsule. So I recommend this one because you can see on the label it says 5% gingerols. So we know it has a standardized extract of those important plant nutrients that will help control bacteria and parasites. So that's an option. Another option is to take a binder right before or right after you eat. So I've talked about binders before. These are like sponges or traps for toxins, including bacteria and parasites in your digestive system. So Zeobind is a clinoptilite powder, and it has affinity for holding on to toxins, including heavy metals. I'll get to that in a moment. So my two favorite binders are Zeobind or Takasumi. I do like the Takasumi Supreme because it comes in capsules, and a lot of people like that because it's convenient, because the powder is very powdery and fluffy and makes a big mess. So when I go out, I usually use the Takasumi capsules, and when I'm at home, I use one of the two powders. So that's another option. If you really want to eat sushi, which I do occasionally, you're going to want to take a binder and some extra ginger for insurance purposes. The other thing to think about when you're eating raw fish is a lot of times it is tuna or other large fish, including swordfish. And the question is, are those toxic? Well, the answer is yes. They are large fish. They eat smaller fish. They are in the ocean for much longer, and they accumulate toxins in their bodies. And so they tend to be higher in heavy metals, and that's validated by science and studies, and the EPA knows that. And so you are running a higher risk of accumulating toxic metals in your body if you eat a lot of these larger fish, including tuna and swordfish, whether it's raw or cooked. So again, you have the option of taking a binder when you choose to eat one of these fish, whether it's raw or cooked, because Takasumi, Zeobind, and several other binders are known to hold on to sponge type of action onto heavy metals and usher them out of your body through your digestive system so that they don't get stored in your tissues. So to answer the question, should you eat sushi or sashimi? Probably not regularly. Definitely if you're not pregnant. And most likely if you have digestive problems or are immunocompromised in any way, it's something that you should take caution and precautions before you decide to do that. So here at Healthy Habits Living, we are always here to provide you with the best up-to-date information about how to enhance and protect your health. We are here to help you get healthy so you can stay healthy and be healthy.